Do do do. There's James logging back in.
Yeah. Don't get modems from your internet provider, kids. Get your own modems.
All right, so since James is back, as I was saying, this is typical Family Feud rules. So two teams are going to go against each other one at a time. The only people that are allowed to answer are the people that are going head to head. So how it works is I will call one person up to the podium from each team, and I'm going to say a question out loud. Now, the answer to these questions, if you guys remember, about a month ago, I created a survey and I was asking for everybody's input. I also shared that survey with the Genova Facebook group and also the Shadowbringers Facebook group. So the survey was shared amongst a lot of people. And in the survey, it asks specific questions and then it tallies up the responses to specific answers to that question. So one of the questions might be, um, on a sunny on a during an evening sky, what a night what, if during the evening, what color is the sky? And then everybody that did the survey is likely to give a different answer. So people might say blue, some people might say orange, or whatever. Um, People who have the same answer are tallied together, and the surveys measure how many responses there were to each question. And you get points for the amount of matches you get to the same question. So if I say, Freya and Alloway come up to the podium, um, yes, the goal is not to get the right answer, just the most popular one. So if I call up Freya and Alloway to the podium and I say the question, and let's say Freya says blue. If 40 people matched Freya, Freya's team gets 40 points for that question, and the points will be tallied up over a course of three rounds per family. The first per group, sorry, the first group to hit 100 points is declared the winner for that round, and then we move forward. The second round is worth double points, and the third round is if we get to it, is worth triple points. Sorry, not 100. The first group to get 200 points, I'm sorry, will be declared the winner for that round. We'll go through two sets of 2 rounds, and the winner of each of those individual rounds will go head to head to determine the final winner. So you can only answer if it is your turn to answer and you are at the podium. And I will say the question out loud in Discord. You are not writing your answer right away. What you're going to be writing is, I'm going to say it right now in Say Chat, is you have to type ding. The first person at the podium whose ding appears on my screen first, they are the ones that get the first chance to answer. And just like typical Family Feud rules, the person who gets the most popular answer, they can choose to pass or play the round. If you choose to play the round, then I will rotate between every member on your team, giving each person a chance to answer the question. And the goal is to find as many of the popular answers as possible. If you guess wrong and it's your turn and you say an answer that's not up there, you get a strike. If your team gets 3 strikes, then the other team has a chance to steal the points by getting one of the right answers on the board. They only need to get one to steal the points. So has everybody seen Family Feud before? You know the basics of the rules? Okay. Okay, so I guess no one has any questions. So we're gonna pair Team the Fighting Mongooses against Team Asuna Matata. So one of you guys on the left set of podiums, one of you guys on the right, and you all line up in the podium. And I'm going to stream All right. So the real cool thing about this is that there is no right or wrong answer. It's just trying to get the most popular one. All right, let me know if you guys can see my stream and the game board.
Looks good.
You guys can see it?
Yeah, it looks real good.
Okay.
Oh my god.
All right, so I guess we can play Family Feud. Then we have Team the Fighting Mongooses versus Team Isuna Matata. And so the first two people up is Moody and Freya. You guys can come up to the podium.
Yay!
Alrighty, so for this, all of the I put the top 5 answers for all of the questions that I chose to select for this game. So let's go with the first set of questions here. Remember, you have to type out ding, and the first ding that I see on the screen in Say Chat is the one that gets to answer first. So we surveyed quite a few amount of people. The top 5 answers are on the board. Your first question is, name an activity players do in Limsa Lominsa. And Freya's ding is seen first. So Freya, you get the first answer to go in Say Chat. Okay, so let's see if that answer is up there. This is really difficult. It is. That's the number 1 answer, Freya. Good job. Haha. So that means that Freya's team just got 29 points for that question. Now, did you want your team to pass or play, Freya? You want to play? Okay, cool. So then So then Moody, you can go back to your spot. Remember, your guys' team can still get a chance to steal, like they normally would. So next up, same question, Elspeth. Only you can answer. So we're gonna go one by one down the screen. Nobody can help you, and please don't use your party chat. Play honestly. So Elspeth, same question. Name an activity that players do in Limsa Lominsa. Play music. Let's see if it's up there. You have 1 strike against your team. That one's not actually up there. Oh. Actually, 1 second. I think I'm looking at the wrong answer board. Remember, this is the first time we're doing this event, guys. Oh, actually, my apologies. It actually is up there. It is the second answer on the board. So your team does not actually have a strike. I guess Bard Performance qualifies as the same thing. So then in that case, you get another one. So now that means that this team has 45 points, or 43 points, sorry. I'm trying to toggle between several different screens here to make this work. So, 1 second. All right, so going down the list to soliloquy. Same question. Name an activity players do in Limsa Lominsa. RP. Let's see if it's up there. Can you guys see the Oh, okay, good. Wait, why is it not copying? All right, so that one was also up on the board. I would say survey says, but it's really difficult to toggle between like several different screens here. Okay, so nice job, Soliloquy. You got 12 more points for your team. All right, coming down to Aria. Next question. Name an activity that players do in Limsa Lominsa. Main story questing? Is that what you mean? All right, so that one is not on the board. That's 1 strike for this team. Moon, next or same question. Name an activity players do in Limsa Lominsa. Craft. Let's see if it's on the board. I guess I should say the right thing. Survey says that one is also not on the board. So now we're at 2 strikes. That means that this other team, you can speak in your party chat to try and come up with an answer, because only one answer will be accepted if Freya can't, if they get a 3rd strike. So Freya, back to you. Name an activity players do in Limsa Lominsa. Chat and hang out with friends. Survey says. All right, so that's the 3rd strike for this team. Now this team has a chance to steal it. So Moody, what did your team come up with for your answer? If you get this, be wary that if you guys get this wrong, the points actually go back to team 1. So you guys, Moody will be the one that speaks. Dance. Okay. Is dance on the board? It is not. So that means that the points go to the first team for a total of 55 points. Okay. So we can see what was on the board for the other 2 answers if you guys are watching. So what was number 4? Shop at the market board. And number 5 was... Oops. Why is it... This is so shady. Why is it not copying? My bad. Number 5 was... Oh my gosh. No, go away. It's really difficult toggling between like the game board, the answer board, and everything. So, give me 1 second to restream.
Experiencing technical difficulties.
Please
stand by.
So, yes. My apologies, guys. Still the host with the most. Thanks, James. I feel awkward now. Okay, let's get this going. Let's try this again. Okay, stream's back up. All right, so the final answer was RMT spam. Remember, these were surveyed answers, so these are, like I said, there's no wrong or right answer to this. It's just what people said when they took the survey for me. All right, so that concludes the first round of this section. Next up, we have James versus Elspeth. Come on up to the board. All right, remember, I'm looking for the ding. The first ding on my screen is the one that gets to answer first, and you can choose to pass or play. So, next question is... Oh, here's a fun one. Name a blue mage skill. Elspeth is up first. Go ahead and answer. Bad breath. Let's see if it's on the board. What the heck? It's not the one I want. It is. It's the 3rd response. That means James can still beat it, because remember, the goal is to get the most popular one. So James, you have a chance. Name a blue mage skill. Self-destruct. Let's see if that one's on the board. Great. It is on the board. So James, you can now choose if you want your team to pass or play. Play. Okay. So remember, the first team there, you can choose to steal this if they get it wrong. So let me just tally up these scores really quick. All right, next up, Judah. Same question. Name a blue mage skill. Moon flute. Is that one on the board? Let's see. It is not, actually. Sorry, Judah. Next up, Lottie. Name a blue mage skill. Flying sardine. Let's see if that one's on the board. It is. Look at that. The second answer. Oh, wrong button, wrong button, wrong button. There we go. All right, moving right along. Oops, my God, this is. There we go. Moving right along. Astrid. Name a blue mage skill. Dragon's Voice. Is that one on the board? It actually is not. So that is the second strike for this team. Team 1, you should be now discussing which, if you guys could possibly steal. Let's see. Oliver, up to you, buddy. Bring it home, Oliver. See? Same question. Name a blue mage skill. Aqua Breath. Let's see if that's on the board. That was your third strike, Team 3. Moving over here. Freya, what does your team come up with for the response for your guy, for you? Water cannon, let's see. It was not on the board. That means Team 3 gets the points for that round for a total of...
You mean Team 1?
Yeah, Team 1, my bad. 64 points, okay. All right, so because of... So this next round is worth double points. Next up, we have Judah versus Soliloquy. Come on up. Alrighty. So before we do that, though, let's see what the other answers were on that board. So what was the fourth answer? Phantom Flurry. And the last one, 1,000 Needles. What's really interesting about the survey is, like, people put in weird things for the same thing. Like, one person's response to Phantom Flurry was the thing that kicks really fast. So obviously that's Phantom Flurry. I had to change it, but there was some interesting response or things for the survey. All right. So again, I'm looking for the first ding to appear on the screen. For Soliloquy versus Judah, these are worth double points now. Next question. Name something players are afraid of in the Duty Finder. Soliloquy, you're up first. Sprouts? No, not on the board at all. Judah, you get a chance to steal it. Do you have a response? Getting vote kicked. Also not on the board. Okay, Soliloquy, you have a chance to take it again. Mentor's not on there either. Judah, do you got a response? Oh my God, no one's getting the points for this. Next up. So look, we got another chance to take it. Is Toxic Players on the board? You got it. It is on the board. Is your team going to pass or play?
I can't see the board though. There it is.
Oops. Nice. So that was worth 40 points. Is it's double points?
Oh,
All right. Is your team passing or playing? Passing. Ooh, sly. All right. So coming up here, Lottie, you get first crack at this. Same question. Name something players are afraid of in the Duty Finder. Aram Vale. It's up on the board. Good job. Let me add it to the board. Nice. All right, Astrid, you're up. Same question. Name something players are afraid of in the Duty Finder. Ramu Extreme. Not on the board. Sorry about that. Oliver, you're up. Same question. Name something players are afraid of in the Duty Finder. Cape Westwind not on there either. Coming around to Moody. Name something players are afraid of in the Duty Finder. All right, so that's 3 strikes for this team. The Fighting Mongooses coming over here. Freya, your team has a chance to steal. What are you going to put? Long DPS queues. Let's see if that's on the board. Yes, it is. It's actually the number 1 answer. So that's worth 56 points. All right, so so Asuna Matata has 151 points. Team The Fighting Mongooses has 64 points. The next round is worth triple points now. Triple points for this one. Good job on that. But first, let's reveal the other answers you guys didn't get. So in the 4th spot, we have... Oops, why is it not copying when I click it? Stupid thing. Sestasha, or a low-level dungeon. And then for the final answer, we have 1,000 Maws of Toto Rock is the final one. Nice job, guys. Nice job. So these points are worth... This next round is worth triple the amount of points. So please, actually, can you guys just remember the order that you guys are in for everything so that when you come back down, I can continue off where I left off. All right, so next up we have Arya versus Lottie. Come on up for the next one. Okay, so the next question we have on the board, remember the first ding to ding gets the answer first. All right, so the next question we have is... Name something you would be surprised to see when you logged in. On my screen, it's Lottie. Lottie, go ahead. Let's see if that's on the board. It is not on the board. Aria, you get a chance to steal. Name something that you would be surprised to see when you logged in. A tell? Also not on the board. Okay, Lottie, you get a chance to steal it again. Let's see if that's on the board. You got it. It's on the board. Worth 18 points. All right, so because you got the one of the answers up there, you could choose to pass or play. Are you passing or playing? Playing. Awesome. All right, Astrid. Name something you would be surprised to see when you logged in. Oh, Lottie, you gotta go back to your regular spot beside Judah. So I can keep track of who's where. Surprised to see male? Let's see if it's on the board. No, not on the board. Oliver, you're up next. You guys can talk in voice chat too. You don't have to leave it just to me. You can also answer your questions in voice chat. The say was just for the ding. Dalamud? Let's see if that's on the board. It is not on the board. All right, so that is 2 strikes for this team. Freya's team can steal it if this next one is not right. Moody, name something you would be surprised to see when you logged in. No player's empty server. Can you be more specific than that? Okay, let's see if that's on the board. I consorted with the judges, and they said that that is an acceptable answer. Empty Limsa Laminsa. That is worth 24 points. All right, moving down. James, name something you would be surprised to see when you logged in. Let's see if that's on the board. That is also on the board. For a total of 30 points. All right, so this team still has 3 strikes. Or 2 strikes, sorry. Judah, it's up to you. Name something you would be surprised to see when you logged in. Your character was Fantasia'd into a different race. Let's see if that's up there. That is not. All right. This team can steal. Did you guys consult with each other? And if so, you have a chance to steal it. Asuna Matata, name something you would be surprised to see when you logged in. Available housing. That's a good answer. Let's see what's on the board. It is not on the board. All right, so that means Team 1, a.k.a. the Fighting Mongooses, gets all the points for that round, which is a total of 72 points. Alrighty, here we go. So let's find out what those other two top answers were. You guys are, I'm sure you guys are curious because I know I am. Show me number 2. No dancing, mint do. That's hilarious. All right, what is the number 1 answer on the board? Just for fun, does anybody want to just throw out random guesses? Kicked from FC was actually in the survey, but that wasn't one of the top answers. Okay, so the number 1 answer for something you'd be surprised to see when you logged in is, and it's actually hilarious because
What?
this is FC mates that
Wow.
because the
Hi,
majority.
James. I'm so glad you were there to see that.
So that's great.
It's true.
Okay. Perfect. So we have a tight game. So the next round we have coming up. Let me see. Doo-doo-doo. Again, this is worth triple points. Next up we have Astron versus Aria. Oh, sorry, Moon. Astron versus Moon. Come on up. All right, next question. Remember, I'm looking for that ding in Say Chat. Name a word or phrase that is overused by Yuri Angers. Astron. Thou. Is it on the board? It is on the board. But it's only the number 2 answer, which means that it can be stolen by Moon. Moon, if you can get the number 1 spot on the board, you can choose to pass or play. Moon, name is a phrase that is overused, or sorry, a word or phrase that is overused by Yuri Angers. Clock is ticking. All right, so Astron, do you choose to pass or play? Play. Okay, come on over. Oliver, you're up first. Name a word or phrase that is overused by Yuri Angers. Is Prithia on the board? Survey says It is on the board. Nice work. Next up, Moody. Name a word or phrase that is overused by Urianger. Mayhap. That was actually in the survey. Is it on the board? It is not. Alrighty, James. Name a word, play a word or what is a word or phrase that is overused by Urianger? Pray return to the waking sands. I wonder if that was on the board. Survey says it is on the board. Nice job, James. And it's the number one answer, too. All right, coming right along. Judah. Same question. Name a word or phrase that is overused by Urianger. Overlong. Is that one on the board? Oh, no. Okay, so that's the second strike for this team. Lottie, pressure's on. Tell me a word or phrase that is overused by Urianger. Is that one on the board? Okay, so that means it's the third strike. Freya, your team can steal it. What did you come up with? Name a word or phrase that is overused by Urianger. Doth. Is doth on the board? It is on the board. Okay, Freya. All right, so let's see what that last one was. Just checking the points here, guys. All right, show me the fourth answer on the board. Verily. Actually, that is one that I've seen him use quite often, you know. Perfect. So that brings Freya's team to a grand total of 438 points. Give yourselves a pat in the back. You're the winner of this round. Congratulations. So both teams can head up to the balcony. Team Fighting Mongooses, you have been eliminated from the tournament. Dun, dun, dun. All right, so that means next up we have Namazu versus Team Scrub. Make sure you guys line up in your podiums. Make sure you're with your proper team.
Namazu. Namazu.
Okay. All right, Kellen, come on up. And Azafrasia, come on up. You're the first two. All right, same thing here. We're looking for the first ding to appear on the screen. And that person gets to answer first. Get the next question ready. Okay. Name a real-world profession you would expect to see a Lalafell working in. First ding on my screen is Kellen. You're up first. What say you?
Do I answer or do I say pass or play?
You have to get an answer first.
Barista.
A barista. Let's see if that's on the board. It is not on the board. As a Fraser, you can steal it. Name a real-world profession you would expect to see a Lalafell working in. Circus. Let's see if that's on the board. It is not. Okay, Kellen. You have a chance to steal it for your team.
Let's go with Baker.
Baker, let's see if that's on the board. You got it. It's on the board. So because you're the only person to get it correct, you can choose to pass or play.
I'm gonna pass.
You're going to pass. Okay. Being passed over here. All right. So, Esprout, you get to choose. You get to pick the next answer. Name a real-world profession you would expect to see a Lalafell working in. Teacher, is that on the board? Oh no. That's the first strike for this team. All right, Adori, you're up next. Name a real-world profession you would expect to see a Lalafell working in. A banker? Let's see if that one's on the board. It is on the board. All right, next up, Nagisa. Tell me a real-world profession that you would expect to see a Lalafell working in.
I'm gonna have to say a daycare provider.
Daycare provider. Is it on the board? Oh, sorry, wrong button. It is not on the board. Try to get your hopes up. That's the second strike for this team. Kellen, your team can steal it if Den can't get an answer on the board. Den, name the real-world profession you would expect to see a Lalafell working in.
A merchant.
Well, a chef or a baker is considered a merchant. So, can you be more specific?
Oh god, no. A CEO. Is that count? Like businessman.
Okay, let's see if that's on the board. Do we have CEO or businessman? Yeah, buddy. It was on the board. All right, coming back down to Azafrasia with your team with 2 strikes. Pressure is on. Name a real-world profession you would expect to see a Lalafell working in. Gardener or a farmer? Is that on the board? Survey says. Oh no. Oh no. Oh yeah. Okay, Kellen, your team has a chance to steal now. Name a real-world profession that you would expect to see a Lalafell working in.
So that's my answer?
Yep, it's your group's answer. You guys can discuss and come up with an answer together.
All right. We're gonna go with miner.
Miner. Survey says that is not on the board. That means this round of points goes to Azafrasia's team. For a grand total of, let's see, the point value for this would be 48 points for that round. Are you guys curious to see what's on the board?
Very.
Okay. So show me the number fifth spot. Assassin. And what about the number 1 spot? A mob boss or in crime. That's pretty telling for people what people's opinions are of Lalafell. So when someone was like, people's opinions about Lalafell are super high, I'm like, huh, where do you see the answers? All right. Next up, it is Sprout versus Beryl. Come on up to the podium. All right, so once again, I'm looking for the first ding in Say Chat. Next question. Name a Final Fantasy XIV character that you would let babysit your children. Sprout, you got the first ding on my screen. What's your answer? Is Yashola on the board? She is on the board. All right, but it's only the third answer. So, Beryl, you have a chance to steal it if you can get a higher answer on the board. Minfilia? Not on the board. Okay, Sprout, you can choose your team to pass or play. What are you going to do? Play. Excellent. So, I'm coming back over here. Adori, you're up next. Please tell me a character in this game that you would let babysit your children. Tataru? I mean, Taru? Well, she's so cute, though. I love her. Survey. Sorry, is it on the board? Let's see. Survey says it is the number 1 answer. Good job. Just tallying up the points here. All right, moving right along. Nagisa.
All right. Well, mystery story. I'm gonna have to say, Reem.
All right, let's see if it's up there. Final Fantasy XIV character you'd let babysit your children. Is Reen up there? Survey says no, not up there. That's strike number 1 for this team. All right, Den, your turn. Name a Final Fantasy XIV character that you would let babysit your children.
I'm gonna have to go with Thancred.
Bankrid, really?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, not that I know what the answers are or anything, but like, I guess he is a dad, really. All right, let's see if it's on the board. Is Thancred on the board? It is on the board. It is the number 5th answer. Good job. All right, wrapping back around. Azafrasia. Name a Final Fantasy XIV character you would let babysit your children. Kani-sana. Let's see if that's on the board. Survey says that is strike number 2. Sprout. 2 strikes against the team. Kellen, your team can discuss whether your possible answers. Name a 14 character you'd let babysit your children. Is Alice on the board? Let's see. Alice is on the board, the number 4 answer. Good job. All right, still 2 strikes against the team. Kellen's team has a chance to steal. Adori, it's up to you. Name a 14 character that you would let babysit your children. All right, let's see if Alpha knows on the board. Survey says that's it. You guys cleared the board out. Nice job. That brings your point total for this round to... Boom, 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 boom. There are total 123 points so far. Good job. All right, coming back up. Next up, we have Adori versus Wolnir. Come on up to the podium. What's this button do? Nope, that's a different one. Okay, guys, here we go. Next question. Oh my god. Remember, the first ding that I see is the one that I'm going to be doing. Or is it's going to be getting the first chance to play. Name a way that Thancred might flirt with someone. Adori, you're up. Time's up. Wolnir, you have a chance to take it. Giving a sexy look. Let's see if that's on the board. It is on the board. Well, the judges have said it's acceptable. All right, so Wolnir, are you passing or playing? Play, please. Excellent. All right. Zieka, I think that's how you pronounce your name. You're up. Name a way that Thancred might flirt with someone. Flexing. Is that on the board? Ooh, it is not. Kythos, up to you. Your turn. Name a way that Thancred might flirt with somebody. Show them his sword. Let's see if that one's on the board. Survey says. Ooh, it was acceptable by the judges. Good job.
Nice.
One second. Oops. Oh, by the way, this was worth double points, is what I meant to say, because round 3 is always double points. Forgot to mention that, my bad. Okay, moving around. Kellen, name a way that Thancred might flirt with someone. Clock's a ticking. Show pics of Rin. Is that on the board? That is not on the board. That's the second strike for this team. Barrel, come on up. This is your next. This is your chance. Other team, you can possibly steal it, so you should be conferring in your party chat what you want your answer to be. Corny pickup line. Is that on the board? Let's see. The judges said that that is similar to the one that's up there. Nice job. All right. Wolnir, back at you. Still 2 strikes against the team. Name a way that Thancred might flirt. Take off his shirt. I mean, that would work for me. Oh, boy. But is it on the board is the important question. Let's see. It is not. So that means that this group can take it. As Afrasia, as the group lead over here, what does your group come up with as the answer to possibly steal? If you get it wrong, the other team gets all the points. His general voice. Is that what you guys are? Is that what you mean? Use a sexy voice. Survey says it is not up there. That means the other team gets all the points. Let me calculate what the point value is. That puts this team at 80 points and the other team at 48 points. Okay. I bet you guys are curious to see what the other responses are, eh? Show me number 5. Aw, how sweet and romantic. Flowers. How come nobody thought of flowers? All right. Do you guys want to choose? Do you guys want to guess the next one? Just for
I
fun?
know it. Exactly.
Okay, so let's see what the number 1 answer is. So you guys have to remember that the majority of people who did this survey are FC mates, so it's it's so funny. That's so funny. Okay. All right, so the next round is worth triple points. Come on up, Nagisa, and I cannot pronounce that name. I'm so sorry. You can say it in voice chat if you want to correct me. All right, so I'm looking for the first person to ding. The first person to say ding in say chat, of course. So, next question. Name an attraction, gate, or minigame at the Gold Saucer. Zayika, you have the first go. Your first ding on my screen. Triple Triad, is it on the board? No, it's not. Okay, Nagisa, you have a chance to take it. Well, Triple Triad is everywhere. I guess, well, I mean, Nagisa, you have a chance to take it.
All right, I'm gonna say Leap of Faith.
Let's see, is Leap of Faith on the board? It is the number 1 answer. Good job.
Oh my god!
So this is that, of course, worth triple points. Are you passing or playing?
I'm gonna say play.
You're gonna play. Amazing. Alrighty, Den. Name an attraction, gate, or mini game at the Gold Saucer.
Oh god, what's it called? The Jimbo one. I forget what it's called.
I need the actual name of the attraction.
Oh god, what's it called?
Clock is ticking. You have 10 seconds. 5
The
seconds.
Slice is right.
Slice is right. Is it right on the board? Let's find out. It is on the board. Good job. That was nice. Good job. Tallying up the points here. All right, coming back around as Afrasia. Name an attraction, gate, or mini game at the Gold Saucer. Let's see if Moogle's Paw's on the board. It is on the board. That's the 5th answer. Good job. All right. Sprout, your turn. Name an attraction, gate, or minigame at the Gold Saucer. Air Force One. Is it on the board? Ooh, first strike. Dun 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 dun. Adori, you're up. Name an attraction, gate, or minigame at the Gold Saucer. Chocobo Racing. Is it up there? Oh, it is not. Nagisa, your turn. Nay.
I am gonna have to say Lords of Vermilion.
Lords of Vermilion. Survey says? No, that's the third strike. Dang. All right, Kellen, your team can steal it. Cactpot. Let's see what's on the board. Survey says it is on the board. That means that your team just stole all of the points. We just tally up all the points here. Dang, what a good steal. Okay, so let's see the next one on the board. Anybody want to guess at it before I put it up?
Fashion report.
It's actually Any Way the Wind Blows.
Yes, I figured.
Everybody likes Typhon, I guess. All right, so just like the first round, we're gonna keep going until the first team hits 300 points, just like I did with the first group of people, because I have so many of these slides left. I thought I would run out of these survey questions in this game, but I have plenty still, so we're gonna keep going. It's the first team to hit 300. Remember Freya's group. Freya's group hit 438 total points. So right now the score is Kellen's group with 290 points, and Azafrasia's group with 123. So it's still anybody's game. Azafrasia, if you guys win the next round, you could possibly take the win home. So again, this round the points are worth triple. Kythos and Den, come on up to the podium. You're the first ones up. I love these questions so much. More so I love the answers, I guess. Okay, next question. Your raid just wiped at 2% left on the boss's HP bar due to a mechanic failure. What was the job that caused the wipe?
Oh god.
Kythos is the first one up. No, it has to be job, not roll, so that is going to be counting as an X. Dun dun dun. Den, go ahead and answer. Your
White mage.
your raid just white mage? Let's see if it's on the board. It is on the board. All right, Den, is your team passing or playing?
Playing.
Playing, okay. Awesome. Azafrasia, your raid just wiped at 2% due to a mechanic failure. What was the job that caused the wipe? Dark Knight, let's see what's on the board. Survey says yes, you got it. For 42 points. Nice. Okay, moving along. Sprout. Your rate just wiped at 2%. What was the job that caused the wipe? Due to a mechanical failure. Oh, rude. That's my main, you know. Okay. Black Mage, the Mage of Black. Are you on the board? Survey says. Nice job. That was the second answer. For 54 points. Oh, you guys just might actually steal this game. Ooh, shit. Adora, you're up. Ray just wiped at 2%. What was the job that caused the wipe? Remember, it was a mechanical failure. I'm sure the Dragoons are all pointing their sticks at you going, we're going to get you, my pretty, we're going to get you. Survey says... Good job. That was the number one answer with 40 points. Dang, 120 points for that question alone because it was triple points. All right, Nagisa, the pressure's on. You're the last one. Your party just wiped at 2%. What was the reason or the job that caused the wipe?
All right. Well, I mean, I have personal experience with this, and I mean, as you can see, I'm currently in the class, so I'm gonna have to say Gunbreaker.
Gunbreaker, the breaker of the guns. Are you on the board? That is your first strike. All right. Dan, you're up. What was the job that caused the 2% wipe due to mechanical failure?
Ninja.
Ninja. Survey says? Oh, shit. That's your second strike, team. As a Fraser, you're up. What was the job that caused the 2% wipe due to mechanical failure? Samurai. Let's see if it's up there. Oh, crap. All right, the other team can steal all of these points. Kellen, what does your team say? Your raid just wiped at 2% left on the boss's HP bar due to a mechanical failure. What was the job that caused the wipe?
I have consulted with the Namazu, and we want to say Red Mage.
Is there any reason why you would choose that one?
Well, because they can jump off, and also their limit break makes it so everyone can't see.
Well, let's see what the survey has to say. Is it up there? It is up there, and the actual reason is specified too. Red Mage LB, worth 10. It's worth an awesome 30 points. So that means that Kellen's team just stole the entire point value, and wow, good game, you guys. Good game. So that brings Kellen's team's grand total this round to 560 points. Wow. All right, so thank you to Team Scrub. You have been eliminated from the competition. Wow. I'm sorry, guys, but now we have a head-to-head against... Sorry, I'm just pulling up my thingy here. A head-to-head between Asuna Matata and Namazu. Come on down, Asuna Matata. Remember, please continue your order. I guess I can play the music again.
We got a straggler.
That's okay, just so you can enjoy this music while it's going off. He wasn't on that team anyway. Okay, so the same rules apply here. The first team to hit to hit. Well, I guess this time we'll do 500 points. The first 3 rounds will be normal points. Round 4 will be double points, and round 5 will be triple points. So we'll give a chance to go through some of these cards. All right, so we think we left off. Nope, it starts back over. That's good. So Freya versus Kellen. Come on up. Okay. Okay. Ahem. Remember, I'm looking for the first ding that I see in Say Chat. Name something in game that players want to be larger. Kellen, you're up.
I'm gonna go with glamour dresser.
Is it up there? Good job. That's actually the number 1 answer.
Number 1 answer.
Uh-huh. All right, so Kellen, you can choose if you want your team to pass or play.
Yeah, let's go for it. Let's play.
Okay. Barrel. Name something in-game that players want to be larger. All right, so housing wards is your answer. Let's see what the survey had to say. Nice, that was the number 2 answer, actually. Okay, moving right along. Wolnir, same question. Name something in-game that players want to be larger. Inventory space, is that up there? Ooh, that's the first strike. Zayaka, your turn. Name something in-game that players want to be larger. Chocobo, saddlebag, is it up there? Oh no, that's your second strike. I love how you guys are clapping like it's real Family Feud. Kaithos, your turn, bud. There's 2 strikes on your team. Other team can steal. Name something in game that players want to be larger. That's a good answer. Is it up there? All right, that is your 3rd strike, team. Coming over here to Freya. What has your team decided they want to put as their stealing answer? Name something in game players want to be larger. Butts. Let's see what the survey has to say. Is it butts? That was actually the 3rd correct answer, so that means that Freya's team gets the points for that round. Just gonna add it up quickly. All right, good job, guys. Let's look at the number 4 answer is FC rooms or apartments. I combine them together. And the final one, race selection. Pretty good answer. Pretty good tries, though. Good tries on everybody. Okay, next up, Elspeth and Beryl. Head to head. Come on down. All right, next question. Name a minion that would keep you safe against crime. Elspeth, you're the first ding on my screen. Minfilia, is it up there? Ooh, okay, Beryl, you have a chance to take it. Name a minion that would keep you safe against crime. Oh, Wind Up Estinian? Is that up there? Oh, it was not. Elspeth, you can take it back. The Thancred minion, is it up there? Survey says it was. It's the number 2 answer, actually. Good. Okay, Elspeth, is your team passing or playing? Play. All right, coming over. Soliloquy. What is a minion that would keep you safe against crime?
Wind up, horse fondue.
Is it up there? Wind up Horshafont. Ooh. No, it's not. Arya, same question. Name a minion that would keep you safe against crime. Oh. Clock is ticking. Enkidu. Let's see if that's up there. Ooh, that is the second strike. Moon? Which minion do you? What say you? Is the Emmerich minion up there? It is not. Ooh, okay, Kellen's team. You can steal it. Name a minion that would keep you safe against crime.
All right, we had a lot of ideas, but I think we're gonna go with Fat Cat.
The fattest of the cattest. Is it up there? It is not up there. Okay, so that means Freya's team gets those points as well. Not much, but it still counts.
Dude, I want to see these answers.
I'm gonna guess that one of them is. Wait, can we guess?
Yeah, you can guess the round's over.
Okay, I didn't want to. So I'm guessing one of them is going to be the wind-up gentleman because he's going to protect you as only a Manderville can.
All right, so let's look at the number 5 answer. Palico. What about the number 4 answer? Hunting Hawk.
Hunting Hawk.
Number 3 answer. The Gale Kitten. And the number 1 answer is the wind-up Robon.
This community makes no sense.
Like I said, it's not who's right. It's the most popular answer, you know. All right, Soliloquy, you're up. Wolnir, you're up. Come on up to the podium. All right, next question. Name a location in-game that you would want to live in real life. Wolnir, you had the first one on my screen. Limsa Lominsa, are you up there? Oh, okay. Soliloquy, you can change. You can steal it.
Costa de Sol.
Costa del Sol. Let's see if it's up there. It is up there. It's the number 4 answer. Do you want to pass or play this round? Play. Okay, you beat me to it. Amazing. Arya, name a location in game that you would want to live in real life. Clock's a ticking. Ulda, are you up there? Some people might think it's Uldal. Next up, Moon. Name a location that you would want to live in real life. Kugane. Love of that Eastern aesthetic. Let's see if it's up there. Survey says that's the number 3 answer. Good job. All right, moving down the line. Freya. Name a location you'd want in game that you would want to live in real life. Ooh, it's always so lovely there. Show me the mist. Number 5 answer, Freya. Nice work. Okay. Elspeth, back to you. Name a location in game that you would love, what you would want to live in real life.
I'm gonna guess the Sea of Clouds.
Let's see. Is it up there? Survey says. No bueno. Soliloquy. We're back at the start. Name a location in game that you would love to live in real life. Gold saucer. This will be your third strike if it's wrong, or a win if you take it. Show me the gold saucer. Ooh, okay. Kellen, your team can steal it now. Name a location in game that you would want to live in real life.
All right, we are gonna say Ishgard Housing, aka Foundation.
I can't wait for that housing market. But does the community agree with you? Survey says. Let me see if it's up there. Show me Ishgard. Nice job. You stole the points. It was actually the number 2 answer. So let me just add these up to on the board before.
Wait, Ishgard was the number 2?
Yep.
What the heck would be number 1? Is it Waltz Estate?
I don't know. We'll have to see. Okay, so I put the points up there. Show me number 1. It was Ilmeg,
Wow.
actually. Dun, dun, dun. Nice work, guys. Nice work.
I never would have guessed Ilmeg.
Okay. Aria, come on down. And Zaika, come on down. Okay. Your question is, and again, looking for that first ding on my screen. Name something in game that players compare. Aria. Oh, out of the buzzer. Zaika, you have a chance to take it. I guess they do have glamour competitions. Does the community agree with you? Show me glams. Nice work. That was the number 1 answer, buddy. Is your team going to pass or play? Remember, this is a double points round. All right, which is going to play? Kythos, name something in game that players compare. Time's running out. 10 seconds. Comparing levels. Is that on the board? Oh, not on the board. Okay. Kellen, coming around to you. Name something in game that players compare. Ten seconds. Ooh, good answer, Kellen. Does the community agree with you? Do they compare DPS? I've never heard of that before. That was the number 2 answer, man. Good job. Okay, coming down. Barrow. Name something in game that players compare. Relic weapons. Good answer. Is it up there? It is not. That's 2 strikes. Well, near the pressure's up, man. The other team can steal it if you don't get this right. That's also a good one. Is mounts on the board? Survey says? Thanks, that was the number 4 answer. All right. Back to Zaikia. You can choose to tell me something in game that players compare. Good answer. Do they compare houses? Survey says? That was the number 3 answer. Nice. All right, Kythos, all up to you. One more answer on the board. If you get it wrong, the other team can steal. Tell me something in game that players compare. Minions. Survey says? Ooh, okay, Freya. Your team has a chance to steal it. Let us know something in game that players compare. Achievements, eh? Survey says? Okay, that means the points all go to Kellen's team. Okay. Kythos and Moon, come on down.
What was number 5?
Oh, yeah, I guess I gotta show you that, eh? Show me number 5. Game playtime. I have actually seen that quite often. Okay. First ding that I see. Next question. Name the prettiest zone in Final Fantasy XIV. Kythos, first guess is yours. Everybody's choosing Limsa here. Is Limsa Laments up there? Okay, Moon. Got a chance to take it. Kugane. There's a place called Kugane again? Show me Kugane. Oh. Kythos, back to you. You can take it again. Ilmeg, let's see if it's up there. Remember, triple points to this round. Number 1 answer was Ilmeg. Good job. Putting the points in now. Okay, is your team passing or playing this round? Okay, coming up to Kellen. Name the prettiest zone in Final Fantasy XIV. Ten seconds. 5 seconds. Idleshire. Is Idleshire on the board? It is not. Strike 1. Barrow. Name the prettiest zone in Final Fantasy XIV. 10 seconds. Lakeland. Is Lakeland up there? It is the number 3 answer. Nice work. All right, Wolnir. Name the prettiest zone in 14. Costa del Sol. Is it up there? It is not. That's strike 2. All right. Zyka, up to you. Name the prettiest zone in Final Fantasy 14. Is Sea of Clouds up there? That's the number 5 answer. Good. All right, Kythos, your turn. Name the prettiest zone in Final Fantasy 14. Azim Step. This would be the 3rd strike. Is it up there? It is not up there. Okay. Freya, coming over. Your team can steal it. Name the prettiest zone in Final Fantasy 14. Can you narrow it down to a part of the Black Shroud? It's got to be one zone. Is East Shroud up there? Okay, so Kellen, your team got all the points there. Let me see if this puts you at 500 yet. Oh, Kellen's team's at 426. Freya's team is at 70. Oh, looks like getting quite ahead there. Let's see what the answers were on the board, though. What was number 4? It was Corythus West. I know, completely random. And number 2, Lahi was number 2. Nice job, guys. Nice job. Okay, Kellen and Freya, you're up against each other again. Come on down. Oh, the rounds keep going till someone hits 500 points, Kellen. So if you guys win this round, you guys win the game. But Freya can still catch up because the points are triple. Okay. Here's your question. Name a Final Fantasy 14 NPC that you would call if you woke up in jail one day. Kellen.
Knowing this free company, I gotta say thank you.
Survey says that's actually the number 3 answer, so Freya can still take the play. Freya, what NPC would you call if you woke up in jail one day? Is Emmerich on the board? No. Okay, Kellen, you can choose to play or pass.
I'm gonna say pass.
Ooh, you got it. Pass it is. Elspeth, name an NPC you would call if you woke up in jail one day. Alpha note on the board. Let's see. No. Soliloquy. Name an NPC you would call if you woke up in jail one day. Is Xenos on the board? No. That's 2 strikes right away. Aria, name an NPC you would call if you woke up in jail one day. Let's see. Is Yishola on the board? Survey says Yishola's number 4. Nice. All right, Moon. Name an NPC you'd call if you woke up in jail one day. Okay. Are you talking about, I mean, yes, there's only one, I guess, Sultana. But she's so cute. Okay, let's see what's on the board. Is a non-playable character you would call if you woke up in jail one day the Sultana? Nice. That was the number 5 answer. Worth 30 points. Coming back to you, Freya. 2 strikes against you guys. Name an NPC you'd call if you woke up in jail one day. Robon's your answer? Survey says? Ooh, good try, good try. Kellen, your team can take the game. All I need to know, name a 14 non-playable character that you would call if you woke up in jail one day.
I have conferred with the Namazu, and we are in agreement. Someone who's good at breaking in and out of places would be Sid.
Sid Garland. Are you on the board? You are not on the board. That means all those points go to Freya's team. Dang. Okay. So let's look at the next answer, the other answers that were left on the board. Show me number 2. I mean, it makes sense. The guy's smart. He could probably be your lawyer, right? And number 1. Tataru Taru. I don't know what kind of value Tataru would bring to you if you're in jail, but maybe she could sneak under the bars with the keys for you? I don't know. I got nothing.
Buy you your way out.
All right. Come on up, Elspeth and Beryl. This game keeps going. I love it. All right. Looking at the first say, ding. Question is, name a savage raid boss in this game, Final Fantasy XIV. Elspeth, go ahead. Alexander, good answer. Is it on the board? Let's find out. Survey says? Nice. That is the number 4 answer, though. Worth 30 points. Okay. Nope. It's still because you didn't get the number 1 answer, so Beryl can still take it. Beryl, what is a name of a savage raid boss in Final Fantasy XIV? Ten seconds. Cloud of Darkness up there. We were looking for a savage raid boss, not an alliance raid boss. Okay, Elspeth, I'm guessing you guys are playing? Okay, soliloquy. You're up. Name a savage raid boss. Omega. Straight to the point.
Objection.
Straight to the point. Is Omega on the board? Nice job. That's the number 3 answer.
Objection. Cloud of Darkness is a savage raid boss.
Oh, okay. Good cut. Good call. You're right, but they weren't on the board anyway. So, sorry, my bad. I forgot that that was a new raid boss this year. See, I've been playing this game too long because I instantly went back to World of Darkness, Cloud of Darkness. But, anyways, yes, Omega was on the board. Number 3 answer. Worth 48 points. Okay, coming down. Arya. Name a savage raid boss in Final Fantasy 14. Is Ramu or Rama, or just, Daddy Ramu, is he on the board? Ooh, electrifying. Moon. Ramu was the first savage raid boss in the last tier. Except there was a weird merger between him. Yep. Okay, Moon.
5 is removed.
Name a savage raid boss. Mm, 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 mm. 10 seconds to answer. 5 seconds to answer. Ooh, that is the second strike. Freya, name a savage raid boss in Final Fantasy 14. Is Kefka on the board? Good job, Freya. Number 1 answer. That was worth 84 points. Dang. Elspeth. Name a savage raid boss. Is Bahamut on the board? Survey says? No. So that's the 3rd strike. Kellen, your team has a chance to steal it. And take the game. Name a savage raid boss.
Oh, just a moment.
10 seconds to answer.
Eden?
5. Is Eden on the board? Dang, Freya's group took that. Wow, this is a tight race, guys. Whoo, shitballs.
How is Eden not in there? That's the current savage raid team.
All right, so we have Kellen's team at 426, Freya's team at 350. This is a really tight game, though I am glad to be using more cards. All right, Soliloquy and Wilnir, come on up.
What are the other 2?
Oh, yeah, you keep forgetting. Okay, so what is the number 5 answer? X-Death, Neo X-Death. And what is the number 2 answer? Shiva. Good job, guys. All right. Your question is, name a beast tribe that exists in Final Fantasy XIV. Soliloquy, you're up.
Namazu.
Is Namazu on the board? That is the number 1 answer. Nice job. Are you guys playing or passing? Play it is. Arya, name a beast tribe in Final Fantasy XIV.
The Fae?
Let's see if it's up there. Survey says it is the number 3 answer, actually. Nice. Worth 60 points. Okay. Moon. Name a beast tribe in Final Fantasy XIV. The other form of the pixies. Are they up there? Nice job. That is the number 5 answer. Worth a smooth 30 points. Freya, back to you. Name a beast tribe in Final Fantasy XIV. Can I see Moogles? Ooh,
Wow.
no, I'm not up there. Elspeth, your turn. Name a beast tribe. How very kobold of you. Are they up there? That second buzz was from my pun. Alright, back to the start. Soliloquy. Name a beast tribe in Final Fantasy XIV. Show me the dwarves. Are they up there? Number 2 answer. Oh, this is going to be the game-breaking... This is going to be the winning round, I think. Okay, you guys have 2 strikes. There's one more answer on the board. It's all up to you, Arya. Pressure's on. Name a beast tribe. Are the Vath up there? No. Okay. Kellen, your team can win the game. Take all the marbles. If you fail this, I think it's... Let me just check how many points there are. Yeah, if you guys... If you miss this up, Freya's team takes the whole game. So, tell me, a beast tribe.
All right, I'm gonna go with the majority here and say the Ixal.
Do we got the Ixal on the board? No! That means Freya's team just won. You guys got all the points. Good job, guys. Good job. Good job. Alright, so now we can see the final answer up there. What is the final beast tribe on the board? It was the Sahagin. That was a good game, guys. That was a good game.
Good job, everybody.
No, it was a toss-up between Sahagin and Ixal for us.
And the winning team all gets 1 million gil. You guys did. You survived 2 rounds. That's great. That was a nail-biting round. And I still have quite a few survey answers for a future Family Feud. Good work, everybody. Good work. I hope you guys enjoyed this. It's the first time we have ever done this game as an FC. I had a lot of a lot of fun.
That was a lot of fun. Thanks for running that.
You got you. I got it. That was a blast. So thanks everybody for coming out. We are going to move the Powerball until tomorrow just because I don't have time to prepare for it before the normal draw time, which was an hour ago. So the Powerball draw will be tomorrow. But thanks for coming out. The reason why I keep doing these events is because you guys keep coming to them. So if you keep coming, I'm going to keep doing them. So I also recorded this game, so I will be posting it on our YouTube channel once I condense it a bit. But yeah, that was a blast.